Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on NIO just 4 days ago, to be precise on November the 8th of this year, when the price of this asset was at $5.31, as you can see right here. And my main assumption at this very point was that we have to retest the range of about $5.4 mark. And depending on the reaction right after this retest, we might conclude in which direction this asset might go for upcoming sessions. And guys, take a look right here. We were, let me show you in details, we were at this very point, and right after I made my previous video, we had a rejection out of this range of $5.4. And as you can see, it is the range of resistance that was touched by the price 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 times during just October alone. And this range works perfectly well, and from this point this asset went down for, let me show you, for about 14%. And this is another evidence of the power of technical analysis. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, for the first 100 subscribers I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative offer, for now there is not so many people inside the Discord group. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you. And it is pretty much one-on-one training for the value of $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month. And I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So, and let's take a look at the price action again. I have to say that with this breakout, we pretty much eliminated the bull count to hit $7.7 mark, to hit its previous swing high. And in my technical analysis, I will explain you in details why we cannot rely on this quite substantial movement to the upside within next several months or several weeks at least. And let's take a look at its fundamentals. What was the reason of this movement? And I want to pay attention to the NIO insurance registrations results. And we have for this article that was published just yesterday, and it's titled China EV Insurance Registrations for week ending November the 10th. NIO hit only 3,000 vehicles. And guys, it is one of the worst results of NIO for last basically almost from the very beginning of this year. As you can see, it hit this range and we didn't hit it since week 16 of this year. And I have to say that it is not the best news, because with this update, most likely NIO will not hit its major target for the end by the end of this year, to deliver about 210,000 vehicles. And I have to admit that another news that shows that the majority of their deliveries rely on the ES6 model, to be honest, is not the best one. As you can see, NIO October deliveries breakdown: ES6 at 6,471, ET5 Touring at 4,306 vehicles. And I have to admit that these two models pretty much drive all the deliveries for NIO. And it is not the best news, because guys, NIO has 8 models in their lineup, and Onvo for now has only 1 model. In total they have 9 models, and only 2 of them have the highest level of sales, and other models are not the best in terms of their numbers. And that is why, guys, NIO is pretty much losing money on other models, and they can rely on some substantial margin numbers just on these 2 models. And let me show you another quite interesting update. This article was published on November the 8th, and it's titled Why NIO Stock Plunged 23.7% in October. And guys, take a look right here. This event could decide where NIO Stock heads next. And the next big trigger for NIO Stock could be its third quarter earnings release on November the 20th. While NIO has already announced its Q3 delivery numbers, the key number to watch out for is margin. And guys, I told you multiple times that NIO has switched in their sales from NIO models that have quite substantially high level of margin to Onvo models that is in the lower price range, and this means Onvo models don't have good margins, and that is why the profitability, the way to NIO's profitability becomes even more shady. So let me quote you further. In Q2, NIO reported a vehicle margin of 12.2% versus 9.2% in the first quarter. Management said it expects margin to grow further in the remaining 2 quarters of the year and hit 15% by the end of the year. That's a key number, and it will be worth tracking how NIO achieves the target, especially now that it had a cheaper model on sale, the Onvo L60 SUV. Onvo is NIO's first mass-market brand, and L60 the first model under Onvo, deliveries of which began in September. NIO sold around 4,300 units under Onvo in October, which pushed its total monthly sales above 20,000 units yet again. With management expecting Onvo to become a bigger brand, striking a balance between rise in sales of a lower price product and margins could be tricky. And yes, for now, it is the main downside for the medium-term perspective for NIO, because if the margin on November the 20th will be let's put it this way, will not stay in line with their forecast, this will lead to another leg to the downside from for the price. And guys, let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deeper right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. And for now, guys, I have to admit that with this breakout below $5 mark, we pretty much eliminated this this movement to the upside as even a diagonal. Because previously I thought that with this quite substantial volume for these 2 waves, and we clearly have these 2 waves in its movement to the upside, most likely we had to see another leg to the upside, and if without the breakout below this range it will break this previous swing high, in this case this movement potentially could be confirmed. But with this breakout below this bottom, we cannot have the bottom of the 4th wave that is lower than the initial 3rd wave. This means, guys, this count is eliminated, and we have, unfortunately, we have A, B and C correction on a bigger scale. Let's switch to 4 hours time frame. We have ABC correction on a bigger scale to unload this structure from this top. And this means, guys, unfortunately, we are on bear side of the market. Not we, but NIO is on the bear side of the market. And for now, we might see some fluctuations in price till the end of this year, but most likely it will retest its local bottom right here at $3.63. And take a look, no, it is not the lowest point for NIO. It had lower prices for their shares back in 2020, but it is the lowest point for NIO since, let's say, somewhere of May of 2020. And this means, guys, unfortunately, I don't have good news for you as an investors in NIO, and it is just my assumption, but we will see how the price goes till the end of this year. And definitely we might see some spikes before the year end, but I don't think that, let me show you in details its movement. I don't think that we might break even $6 mark, and that is why, guys, be prepared for the reaction out of $3.65. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock